not a great time, to be fair. First year in Tottenham was excellent, really, really excellent. And I stayed in Tottenham my second year for the love that I had for the club and the fans. And I really, really thought that our second year was going to be a great year. But that, unfortunately, we fell off soon enough. Chelsea was something that I think happens to a lot of people that have been through there. Sometimes you get lucky to win a trophy and at least you leave a mark. I wasn't that lucky. Of course, we missed the Modric deal at the beginning of the season. If the Modric deal wasn't to be done, it wasn't the Moutinho deal to be done. That was the promise of Roman at that time. Moutinho joined the Premier League years and years after I tried him for both Chelsea and Tottenham. And everybody has seen the player that he is. So that denial of him was, for example, a failure that you counterpoint to a coach. Yeah. Roman, he thought that he had the Modric deal done, and Modric didn't go, and he ended up in Real Madrid the season after. And Falcao was another one that was about to come in, but then you had Drogba that couldn't decide if he wanted to leave or not in January, and he was about to go to Shanghai. Then he isn't anymore. And then Marina, she wanted Tevez, and suddenly she doesn't want Tevez anymore. There are a lot of things about that season that deserve one of those shocking autobiographies in England that reaches #1 in W.H. Smith. I stayed in Tottenham for my love for football, so the PSG offer was on the table.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, Daniel wanted to sell me for £15 million. PSG didn't want to pay, obviously, £15 million. There was a lot of things that weren't right with Paris Saint-Germain, particularly on their approach, and I decided to stay on, for my love of Tottenham. I think Tottenham was waiting for me to go, and that's it. So that was the stepping stone for the beginning of a bad relationship at that season. But still, listen, we started very well that season. We had more points at the time that I left from the season that we beat record of points. It's always details. At that time, we weren't happy with each other. I stayed in Tottenham for my love of Tottenham, and Tottenham wanted me out, and that's it. So my idea after leaving Marseille was finally revert to national team, to be in Qatar. There was an approach by a team, but we didn't reach an agreement, not financially, but an overall common project for the team. So yeah, I'm in the position of waiting and see. I really wanted to be able to be in management and study the impact and the differences of club coaching and national team coaching. It's tough, really, really tough, because you go, most of us know the problems that that attacks us in society, and the differences in social levels that we have right now. But in India, I think sometimes you see it at another scale. And to see the slums, people picking up food from garbage, hardly anybody using shoes, no sanitation, no running water, power, electricity is cut for them, water is cut for them. So I think you go to the lowest levels that you can get of integration and lack of integration and poverty, and it's really hard to see.